Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to another Jannah reminder. The video you are seeing, it is actually in Japan, Tokyo. How many wives will you get in Jannah? A question a lot of people they ask because they want to know how many hurulin will be there. What is the deal? Why it is such a big deal that Allah has mentioned about them that they are a special creation? Well, the correct view, which is proven in reports narrated from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in the hadith about two wives of the believer in paradise, as is proven in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih al-Muslim from Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anh in a marfu hadith. Rasulullah said, quote, "Each of them will have two wives." Some versions of this hadith specify that these two wives will be from among al-hurulin, whilst other versions mention wives in general terms without specifying. Means these two wives that you will get, are they hurulin or are they your wife from this dunya? This is something that was not specified, but we know, dear my sisters, regardless of where they are from, whether they are from this dunya or their creation from the heaven, from in the heaven, they are special. Now, with regard to any more than that, whether they are wives or concubines, there is a Sahih hadith which speaks of that, but it is not unambiguous. There are other hadiths that are very clear, but they are not sahih. We will quote some of these in this video, some of them from some of the scholars, so that inshallah you'll have some idea about the hurulin. So Ibn al-Qayyum al-Zawzi, let's see what he has said. May Allah be pleased with him. Quote, "Undoubtedly, the believer will have more than two wives in paradise." So it is coming from Ibn al-Qayyum. Because he said of the report narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari and Muslim from Abu Imran al-Zawzi, from Abu Bakr ibn Abdullah ibn Qais, from his father, who said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, in paradise, means in Jannah, the believer will have a tent made from a single hollowed out pearl, 60 miles high or wide, in which the believer will have wives, and they will go around among them, and they will not see one another. This hadith, in other words, indicates that there is going to be multiple wives, because the hadith is very, very clear that you will get wives, not wife, wives, and you will be going around in that particular tent where you will be having fun with your wives in Jannah, and you will look at them and they'll look at you, and still you will have privacy from other residents of Jannah. Now, number of wives in paradise from hurulin of and women of this world. For more information, I'm just actually going to quote here the views of scholars that we have come across concerning the number of wives that the Muslims will have in paradise, the summary of which is what we have quoted already. And I think, or I do not think that most of the views that are going to quote contradict it. So, first view is we will have two wives from among the women of this world, and he will have a number of hurulin in addition to that, according to his deeds, without any specific number being mentioned. So basically, if you do not watch porn, you will get more hurulin in Jannah than someone who watches porn, for example. Or if you get engaged in masturbation or other things that are haram, you will get less hur. The more sin you have, the lower your grade is, and the lower the number for you will be for the hurulin. So when you give up a haram thing, just know that you have increased the possibility of getting a lot of hurulin by abstaining from getting involved into haram. So he will have two wives. One view is that, among the women of this world, and he will have a number of hurulin from the heaven from Allah Azza wa Jal. Ibn Taymiyyah, rahimullah, he said, quote, "It is soundly narrated that each man of the people of paradise will have two wives from among human women." So he narrated that each man of the people of Jannah will have two wives from among human women. So these are not hurulin, and this is the view of Ibn Taymiyyah. In addition, he said, in addition to hur al-ain, means he will get other hurulin, but he will have two women from this world. Now Ibn Kathir, he said, rahimullah, quote, "What that means is that these two human women will be from among the progeny of Adam alayhi salam, and he will have other wives from among al-hurulin, as many as Allah Azza wa Jal exalted wills." So, and this was narrated in Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya, okay, 2341. Basically, Ibn Kathir is saying that the woman you get in Jannah looks like to me like when you analyze this particular statement from Ibn Kathir, the human woman of Jannah, okay, could be from any age, from the beginning of time till the end. So you will most likely choose, or Allah will choose one for you, not from your generation, because some women who are very beautiful might be older than you, right? Some women may be very younger than you. They do not want to marry you in this life. So when you go to Jannah, subhanallah, you have all the options open, and they will all be offered to you. This is what I understand from this. Allahu alam. Allah knows the best. Some scholars added that these two wives are the minimum that a man may have. Otherwise, the number may be much greater than that. Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, rahimullah, he said, quote, "The words each of them will have two wives refer to women of this world." So Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani is saying that these two wives that you will get in Jannah both of them are from this world. Ahmad narrated with another isnad from Abu Huraira a marfu' hadith which speaks of the lowest of the people of paradise in status. Quote, "He will have 72 wives from the hurulain in addition to his wives from this world." So 72. That's the default number. You can have even more than that depending again on your deeds. The isnad of this report includes Sahar ibn Hawshab, concerning whom there were some reservations. Abu Ya'la said concerning the lengthy hadith of the trumpet, which was narrated via another isnad, so I'm not going to go more in details, but this hadith also said, a man will come in and see 72 wives, okay, of those whom Allah will create for him, and two wives from among the progeny of Adam alayhi salam. At-Tirmidhi narrated it from Abu Sa'id ibn Marfu' hadith. The lowest of the people of Jannah in status will have 80,000 servants. The lowest of the people of paradise, Jannah, listen to this. The lowest will have 80,000 servants. So these are not hurulin necessarily, but we know hurulin, they are also servants. Hurulin in Jannah, they are our servants too. They will serve us. And 72 wives. So you will have thousands of servants. Now looks like according to this, the servants are just servants. They're not for your wife purposes, for your sexual purposes. But then on top of this 80,000 servants, you will have 72 wives. At-Tirmidhi, he said, it is Garib, according to a hadith that he narrated from Al-Miqdam ibn Ma'di Yaqrib, quote unquote, the martyr, means the shaheed, will have 6 characteristics. He will marry 72 wives from among al-hurulin, according to the Marfu hadith of Abu Umama, which was narrated by Ibn Majah and Ad-Darimi. Quote, no one will enter paradise, but Allah will give him 72 wives from among al-hurulin and 72 wives from among the people of this world. So you can even get more. I mean, and it's not, by the way, it's da'if jiddan, very weak. But subhanallah, I mean, regardless of what it is, there is no really any limitation of your pleasure when it comes to hurling and enjoying their company. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. See you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.